What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing is Therapy. It's time to get that therapy, boy. But in a slightly different way. I'm on a therapy machine right now, guys. And I'm excited, I'm stoked to bring you guys this video. Today we're gonna do the 30 horsepower on the 1448 Weldbilt Jon Boat. And I'm gonna compare it to my 20 horsepower. So I'm gonna bring my footage in, guys, from a few years back when I ran the 20. This was a recent upgrade over this winter. So I'm gonna show you guys the difference, because I don't see it out there on the internet, the difference with the same boat. The only difference is I have a 6-gallon gas tank that came with this 30, so it's about a 15 horsepower different, 15 pound difference in the 20 and the 30, and then the 6-gallon, that's only about 20 gallons different, okay? 3 gallons, somewhere around there, 15 to 20 gallons. So everything else is the same load, same layout that I've had before, fish finders, everything. And I'll put those specs on the screen so you guys can see the difference in the weights. And we're gonna see how this performs. This 30 horsepower, guys, comes with the 12 pitch prop. The 20 horsepower came with a 10 pitch prop. I ended up having to go down to a 9 to be able to adjust for my load when I have a couple of people on the boat or by myself. It would get 22 miles per hour with just me, and it would get barely 19 with 2 people. With 3 people, 13 miles an hour maximum. I didn't like that, which is why I upgraded to a 30. So without further ado, we're gonna see the comparison between the 20 and the 30, what this 30 horsepower does on a 1448 Jon Boat, guys. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right in. Let's see how it goes, okay? So I ran a 9, a 10, now a 12. Look at all the specs right now about my boat. So you already know, here's the weights and everything like that, all right? So now, kicking off faster for sure. Planing out fast. All right, guys, here we go. We're out here, we're ready. I got my speedometer ready on my phone. I'm gonna have that up in the corner of the screen for you guys to see. And I'm just gonna have my RPMs also here for you guys to see, because trying to put this tachometer, man, it's a little hard to see with the glare and everything. So, but we're eyeing it around 900. We're gonna start off 12 pitch prop. We're on the second trim level. Right here, when I refer to second, I'm talking about from the front. 1, 2, 3. We'll probably go down to the third. I don't really cant my motor underneath. So let's go ahead and get her underway, guys. On the fly jack plate. There we go. Set down in the front. "26. She's porpoising. "28. pretty good. I like that. I like that, guys. So far, that was 28, 28 and a half, 12 pitch prop. My RPMs, I don't like it. They're very low, guys. They're barely getting to the 55 to 6,500 range. I'm not sure if it's my tachometer. Since I've taken it off and I put it from the 20 to this 30, guys, it hasn't been reading right. I don't think so. But we're gonna take a look and see. But I was barely in the 5,200 range on the RPMs. So I have a 13 pitch prop, guys, to put on here, but I know when you put a 13 pitch on, you go down, right? Your RPMs go down. So I need my RPMs to raise up. So I'm more than likely gonna sell the 13 pitch. If anybody's interested, let me know. And I think I'm gonna run an 11 on this boat, maybe even a 10 on a 30. And I think that'll get me 30 miles an hour plus. I'm already 28 and a half with a 12 pitch. 11 probably get me 29 and a half. So I like that, guys. But look, man, we're flying. We're already the maximum 22 was on the 20 horsepower. We're already 6 miles an hour, 6.5 miles an hour over that. Let's go ahead and do a run back and let's see what we get. Let's go. There she goes. She's getting ready to plane out. There she plane out. Look at that. Well, that was pretty interesting, right? Against the wind, 27 and a quarter. You can't really see the decimal points, but about 27 and a quarter. I was going 28 that way, and that's on the second trim level, okay? At minimum, guys, I'm already 4 to 6, depending on wind, miles an hour. I'm at least 6 miles an hour over what I already had. And the beautiful thing about this, guys, I wish I had a buddy on the boat or 2 other people, which is the purpose of why I got it, so you can really see that I maintain at least 26 miles an hour, at the lowest 24 against current, 24, 26 with 3 people, me and 2 other people. So that's really, really good, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pitch changed out. I'm gonna move my trim level to the first pin back there. And once I move to that first pin, I'll be right back with you guys. Give me a second. All right, guys, we got it changed out. Moved it to the farthest back trim pin level, which is what I consider pin level 1, trim level 1. Let's see what she does. She's sitting really bow high, look. Look at that. Cavitated. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, absolutely not. That trim level 1, and I'm not even gonna do that to my outboard, to the boat. Did you hear that? All that cavitating, guys? No, not from where I have it. I have the jack plate dialed in to the height that I like. I'm not gonna go messing with that, guys. 2 is really good. 1, no. All right, I'm not even gonna do that. The bow rose high, RPMs dropped, cavitation, no. So for this boat, She seems to really like the second trim level. I'm gonna put her to the third one, and I'll be right back with you guys, and we're gonna do our due diligence with the third trim level. All right, we got 3. We know that she likes 2, so we're gonna see what she does. 3. One thing I already don't like is look how high the tiller handle is up. The motor is kicked underneath. I don't like that, which is why I ended up having it at 2, where I've been running it. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna see what she does. Let me get her turned around here. But 1, absolutely not. All right, let's put her on plane. She already sat down right away. No porpoising actually, guys. Okay. All right. I like that. So, I mean, I lose a little speed, but 26 and a half for no porpoising. So when I put it on trim level 3, where she's kicked under a little bit, it reduces the porpoising. Kind of like what a trim tab does, which is great. So now when I'm by myself, I'm okay with running 26, 27, because I'm probably get up to 28 or 29 when I put the propeller down, because I want to bring up those RPMs, guys, because they're pretty low. I'm not even seeing 5,200, 5,500 consistently, and I don't like that. I know that's not good for the motor long term. All right, so let's go ahead and get her turned around here, and let's run back. But so far, definitely an upgrade from the 20. Here we go. Look how quick she sets down. Look. She already set. So she set down quick. She jumped out of the hole fast. She jumped out of the hole fast. No porpoise. Hey guys, I like that. So third trim level, I'm not even gonna go further underneath. When you kick it further underneath, it just, it's just gonna mess things up for this motor. So trim level 3, when I'm by myself, reduces porpoising. Trim level 2, when I'm with someone else, at the height that I have and everything, it doesn't porpoise with the hydrofoil addition on there, right? And that's about just above the transom, about a half an inch above. So I like that, guys. Trim level 3 by myself, I have no problem with putting it there. 27 miles an hour I saw. When I add another person, I'm gonna move it to trim level 2, and then we'll see how it works from there, guys. I think that's really good. So guys, what do you think? You tell me the feedback that you have. I think the RPMs are really low. I have a lot of room to go up. I may end up at a 9 pitch again on a 30 horsepower. But hey, at 12, the RPM's too low. We'll see. I think I'm gonna just jump to a 10 to try to bring those RPMs up. the higher you go up in, lower in pitch, the slower you'll go. You know, the higher, that's why I was trying to get a 13 so I can go from 28 to 30 consistently. But I may be able to get that with a better performance by bringing my RPMs up by going down in pitch. So guys, hey, after 4 years, I had the 20 horsepower for that many years, and I was only getting 22 max, perfectly dialed in, and it was really struggling with other people. It kind of did like, you know, when it did on the one trim tab, it kind of was like that, really sluggish and just make you uncomfortable. So guys, I really appreciate you guys watching, man. Show some love in the comments. Let me know any feedback that you have, any updates, any insight. Let me know how your boat is running. What's the speed that you're getting? Let's really build a community around this so we can help each other dial it in. Because like I said, guys, I was really struggling to find someone to show the same boat, same layout when they had a 20 horsepower and when they upgrade to a 30 or anything for that matter. So is it worth it getting a 30 horsepower? Yes. Max out your boat if you can. If you're okay with the 20, she will perform well when you're by yourself. If you're going out by yourself more often, do that. But I like it because a 30 will help me out when I'm with the family and I'm with friends and I'm enjoying myself. And when I really need to run back quickly, I know I have the horsepower to be able to do that, guys. So, hey, 20 versus 30. 30 is king on a 1448. 20 will do the job. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Guys, remember, like this video, comment, share it, and subscribe. It means so much. See you guys in another episode of Fishing is Therapy. Now, guys, I'm about to go over here in the cove and get some of that shell cracker bluegill therapy, boy. Maybe even do a catch and cook, boy. See you guys. Peace.